to become...
Germany's commitment to European industrial cooperation had been at stake.
Too much is really depending upon this program as far as labor is concerned and as far as policy is concerned. By this I mean foreign policy and foreign security policy.
30% of the plane will be manufactured by British Aerospace. At least 14,000 jobs in Britain depend on the work. Because German law limits arms exports, British Aerospace will also build the Eurofighters sold to non-NATO countries.
The export of the Eurofighter will very much be concentrated on British Aerospace because of its expertise, because of the laws of the land that allow export, and a great British tradition of selling weapons abroad.
In Bonn, though, some in Parliament see the Eurofighter as unnecessary now the Cold War's over. MPs know all other public spending's being cut as part of efforts to join the European single currency. Eurofighter's future is safe for now, but further obstacles lie ahead. Germany's main opposition party told the BBC today that it'll cancel the whole project if it wins power in next year's election. Jonathan Charles, BBC News, Bonn.
The government has announced a further £6.5 million worth of emergency aid for the Caribbean island of Montserrat. Several volcanic eruptions have left large parts of the island uninhabitable and scores of islanders living in temporary accommodation. Most of the cash will be used to build more emergency shelter.
Archaeologists in Essex believe they've uncovered the grave of Britain's earliest doctor, dating back to Roman times, almost 2,000 years ago. They say the most exciting find is a set of surgical instruments, including scalpels, a saw and forceps. Despite their age, many are remarkably similar to their modern-day equivalents.
Archaeologists believe the set of rusting instruments they've uncovered may well have formed the contents of a doctor's bag in Roman times. The instruments, made of bronze or iron, include scalpels, tweezers and forceps. They were found in a doctor's grave at Colchester in Essex and were probably buried with their owner around AD 50, about 10 years after the Roman invasion. It's the first time in Britain that an archaeological dig has unearthed a set of medical instruments.
A lot of the instruments would have been used for fixing minor injuries, broken bones and splinters and things, but they did some pretty gruesome things if they wanted. And you've got to remember, I suppose if you're in real pain and there's no choice, you'd be prepared to submit yourself to anything. And if the doctor said that he could maybe do something for you, you'd let him cut away and do things that will make us cringe today to think about it.
The discovery was made last year, but the announcement was delayed while more tests were carried out. There's little doubt that the ancient instruments bear a remarkable similarity to their modern equivalents. Surgeons at Guy's Hospital in London say tools such as the blade, hook and forceps have changed little because they've been used successfully for centuries.
Some of them are just simple saw blades and scalpels, knife handles, things like that, which really don't change over the years.
Is it more the case of the surgeons using them rather than the instruments themselves then?
I think so. It'd be very interesting to know just what they got up to with those things.
Archaeologists are now examining remnants of the doctor's bones and will continue digging at the Colchester site until the middle of September. It may yet reveal more secrets of medicine in the Roman era. Paul Newman, BBC News.
No anaesthetic.